sharing about my experience of the 12 Secret Nights retreat, one of the profound uh, experiences and the big processes that we've done pretty much in the first 3 days of the retreat was reconnecting with our shadows or aspects, the deepest one, the one that is present, the one that is showing up in pretty much every aspect of our life. And the way we recognized it was through doing a deep kundalini practice and breathwork meditation and yoga. So Satyavati, which is the name of my kundalini master living in France in an ashram in La Martiniere, he put us in a very deep kriya, and during that kriya he guided us that we were doing this action like as if we were swimming in the ocean, and at the same time we were breathing deeply. So I don't know, half an hour, 45, I don't know for how long we've been doing this practice of swimming in the ocean and breathing like this with the mouth. So you can imagine with this sort of breath work, you go to you connect with the subconscious, with the parts of you that you usually don't have access to during the daily normal life. And so the idea was that you are going through this ocean as much as you have strength. So there is no time and there is no end. And he was guiding us. It was a very deep, profound guided meditation for us to connect with the sense of hopelessness, with the sense of, I can't do this anymore. And that's where the aspects come through, the trauma come through. And how you do anything is how you do everything. So the first thing that the story or the weakness or the aspect or the shadow or the trauma that comes through, it's an indication of your deepest trauma. So yeah, carrying on doing this swimming kriya or posture for infinity in my head until you don't have any strength to go through, and then you let go. You let go to the depth of the ocean, and you feel that you're dying, and you feel your death, and you're really deeply feeling that. Because I was crying when I was swimming. I was deeply crying. I was sobbing when I was doing this practice because I was connecting with very deep in pain part of me, that I was carrying this weight on my shoulders. I don't know for how many lifetimes. Then I experienced the death. We experienced the death during this process. And he was guiding us. He was like going through again. The breathing continues. And with this breathing, you get to another level of consciousness. And then I experienced a scene from my childhood, which I know and I knew from before, that is the source of one of the biggest aspects and shadows that I have, which is fear of abandonment and fear of being left alone by my loved ones. It doesn't matter how this aspect and shadow is created. What it matters is that when you have this aspect with this shadow, you carry that and you create filters and stories and containers and masks that you live your life from that perspective. And I deeply connected with that shadow. and I deeply felt the pain of that shadow. So that is how we got to the shadow work in practice. I'm just explaining from my own experience. Okay, let me stop this one.